It's official. The Trump-Musk bromance is dead, and it didn't end quietly. What began as a transactional alliance between two of the most powerful men on the planet has now devolved into a full-blown public meltdown. And while it's tempting to call this feud a lose-lose scenario, let's be real. Elon Musk came out of this looking far more damaged. From embarrassing revelations about his shady White House ties to damning warnings from none other than Joe Rogan about his mental state, Musk is spiraling in front of our eyes. And the receipts are undeniable. Let's rewind for a second. Remember when Donald Trump suddenly started pretending to care about electric vehicles? It wasn't because he had a change of heart about climate change. It was because Elon Musk had become one of his biggest donors. And as a thank you, Trump handed him an unprecedented endorsement. In return, Musk sent a shiny red Tesla to the White House. For a while, it sat parked near the South Lawn like a monument to their sleazy transaction. But now, that car is being removed. The message is clear. You're out, Elon. Fox News reporters revealed that Trump, furious with Musk for weeks, finally pulled the plug. The car will either be sold off or given away. Think about that. The President of the United States buying a Tesla during a PR event just to prop up Musk's struggling business, only to publicly dump it when things went sour. Trump isn't just cutting ties. He's erasing the evidence. You can practically hear him saying, "Get that thing out of my sight." But the humiliation doesn't stop there. ABC and CNN both reported that Musk was on thin ice with Trump long before this week's explosive fallout. While Musk was going nuclear on social media, accusing Trump of everything from corruption to ties with Jeffrey Epstein, Trump played it cool. He refused to clap back with his usual venom, simply saying, "Elon's got a problem," and "I'm not even thinking about Elon." Which, by the way, is classic "I'm hurt but pretending I'm not" behavior. You don't say "I'm not thinking about him" over and over unless you're definitely thinking about him. Trump sounded like a dumped teenager trying to act unbothered. But even that cold shoulder revealed something deeper. Because Trump has never held back against his enemies, unless he has something to lose. When people like Stormy Daniels or Rosie O'Donnell crossed him, he launched brutal, misogynistic tirades. But Musk? He gets soft treatment, just like Ghislaine Maxwell, who Trump famously said, "I wish her well." It's eerie, and it raises a big question. What does Elon Musk know about Donald Trump? Well, that brings us to the bombshell moment. When Elon Musk tweeted, in full view of his millions of followers, that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's why, Musk claimed, they've never been made fully public. And like clockwork, Joe Rogan, a longtime Musk defender, reacted in shock. Mid-interview with former Trump aide Kash Patel, Rogan learned of the tweet and was stunned. "Jesus Christ," he muttered. "Someone needs to take Elon's phone away." Rogan, who commands a far larger audience than cable news, went even further. He expressed serious concern for Musk's mental health, saying that constantly posting and fighting on Twitter is bad for your mental health. And you know what? He's right. Musk has always been erratic, from his bizarre tweets about taking Tesla private, to smoking weed on camera, to openly admitting his use of ketamine. But lately, the pressure is clearly cracking him. His cortisol levels must be through the roof. What makes this feud so important isn't just the gossip, it's the political consequences. Trump and Musk are two pillars of the right-wing propaganda machine. One controls the message, the other controls the megaphone. Trump needs Musk's platform and money. Musk needs Trump's base and influence. When they fight, it shakes the entire conservative media ecosystem. Their fractured alliance weakens their ability to coordinate attacks, manipulate narratives, and funnel billions in government contracts. And let's be honest, neither of them has any real ideology. They're not driven by principle, they're driven by power, profit, and ego. That's why, even after this ugly public split, don't be surprised if they kiss and make up. Their alliance may be messy, but it's mutually beneficial. If groveling will get them what they want, they'll do it. Just like Trump did with Musk when he needed campaign cash. Just like Musk did with Trump when he wanted federal contracts for SpaceX and Tesla. But for now, it's Elon who's looking unhinged. He's tweeting wild accusations, picking fights with his former allies, and drawing public concern from even his biggest fans. His empire is under threat, not just from Trump, but from his own erratic behavior. And while Trump is no stranger to scandal, he's staying oddly composed. Which makes you wonder, does he know Musk is about to implode, or is he just waiting for the perfect moment to drop the hammer? Either way, buckle up. This war isn't over. And when the next bombshell drops, you'll hear it here first.